Hi, I'm Daniel, and I am continuing my series by counting down the best episodes of SpongeBob's 8th season. 10. Mr. Krabs takes a vacation. Krabs takes SpongeBob on his vacation to a money factory. The SpongeBob Vacation miniseries is way better than Edge of Bikini Bottom because the episodes have a distinct theme, even though there is no Squidward episode, which is upsetting. Also, this episode is funny. 9. Chum Fricassee. Squidward joins the Chum Bucket and uses his mother's recipe that makes the Chum Bucket successful. This episode has an amazing story, unique character pairing, and is funny. The only problem is that while the ending is carefully set up, I wish it was both Plankton's and Squidward's mistake instead of just one of them that causes their downfall. 8. Frozen Face Up. A scary race against all the characters in Bikini Bottom makes it easier for Plankton to steal the Crypody formula. I wish all specials like this by including most of the characters and having them all do stuff, with a massive increase of stakes. This episode's animation is an increase from usual by having cool snowy backgrounds and the stop motion monster to fit with the snowy theme. 7. Move it or use it. The Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket break the rule of how close fast food restaurants can be, so one has to move. This episode is great, mostly for the story being well written, but it also has some decent comedy. Spoiler warning, but my only problem is that I tell the audience there is only 1 inch too little, instead of keeping it a secret till the end, but that doesn't stop this episode from being really good. 6. Mermaid Man Begins. When SpongeBob and Patrick's TV cuts off before the Mermaid Man Origin special, they decide to ask the superheroes themselves. This was a pretty great last appearance for these characters, even though it was unintentional. The final television special part of the episode is mostly what pulled it off the 6th place, though. 5. Planet of the Jellyfish. SpongeBob unintentionally gets a body-sucking monster disguised as a jellyfish to steal the bodies of most of Bikini Bottom. Parodies of monster stories are a lot of the time annoying, but Planet of the Jellyfish works by being funny. 4. Drive-thru. Mr. Krabs turns a hole in the wall into a drive-thru. Best comedy of the entire season for how insane everything gets with all the drive-thrus. 3. It's a SpongeBob Christmas. To make himself look nice in comparison, Plankton puts Draconium in fruitcakes and gives it to the people of Bikini Bottom. The animation style here looks amazing, and it must have took a lot of time to make these models for just one episode. This also has great comedy, and it gets the Christmas feeling right. I think it is slightly better than Christmas 2, but not by much. 2. The Good Krabby Name. Mr. Krabs gets SpongeBob to over-advertise the Krusty Krab because some people have never went to the restaurant. The Good Krabby Name is this high because its commentary on how over-advertised isn't going to get new people into the product, and it will annoy people who already had it. Krabs should have just accepted that not everyone is a customer, instead of forcing in people's faces that risk is the customers he already has. It's not saying all advertising is bad, just don't end up overdoing it to the point where it gets annoying. And now, honourable mentions are For Here or To Go, Plankton's Good Eye, Mooncation, and In Spongiac. 1. Heyo Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob playing guitar and Squidward playing clarinet goes together, and it gets recognised as something that could be a successful band, so Krabs takes them on tour. To start off, this episode has great comedy by getting these characters in a new situation and seeing how they will interact with being a band and getting all the band equipment. It also has an amazing story that is fit for a special and the series finale, because this was a great season for specials aside from Girls for Yours. Both songs are really catchy, and that piece of music that keeps getting reused throughout the episode is nice, and it doesn't get annoying as it should do. Finally, the episode's emotional moments and the contrast between SpongeBob and Squidward makes this episode not only the best of season 8, but the second best episode in the entirety of SpongeBob. In conclusion, this season was okay because there was way more good than bad. It's a big improvement over the previous 2 seasons, even though it is weaker than seasons 1 to 5. There was still some bad episodes, but not enough for its own worst, like season 6 and 7. Something I noticed about this season is the episodes that try new things are better and the ones that play this safe are weak. The end.